How's everybody doing? It's another Saturday. And yeah, we're going to have a good stream. Don't know how good, but it's going to be a good one because this box here has 5 silver enders. And it's crazy, but we actually have a Benji 1963. That is crazy cool. 226.8. We have a Kennedy ender, and we also have a roll that weighs 230.4 grams. Based on my guess, there's going to be 4 90% silvers based on that weight in this roll. Because the 227 is usually right around 190, but this is 230. Hey, Perplexed Mine, how are you doing? Yeah, this one's a 1964, so we know we have 190. Yeah. I'm glad I'm here too. Yeah, we got a lot of orange hitting here. All these orange ones are heavy. We only have one that is not heavy, ender, 225.7, so I'm assuming it's a 40. So this box should be mixed with 40s and 90s. We have a Benji, we have a 64. Yeah, and there's a 67 somewhere. It's almost hard to see it. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. There's one that's hard to see, this one here. This is a heavy roll too. This is the 1967. 226.2, so I'm assuming that would be the only 40 in there, but we're going to find out. But yeah, this is going to be a good box. But the bad news about this box is we're not going to hunt this till last today. So we're going to save the best for last. So this will be an 8-box hunt. I hate to throw a teaser in there, so if you just tune it in and it's over with, go to the end and see what we found. But yeah, it's going to be a good box. Benji Ender. It's already a good box. So yeah, we're going to set this aside. We're going to hunt it for last. So we're going to, believe it or not, we're going to hunt this box first. And this was going to be my thumbnail, but I just felt the other one would be better. Yeah. Good afternoon, Kevin. Haven't seen you in a while. From Lakeland, Florida. Yep. Yeah. This box I picked up yesterday with the other 3. So 226.8's the only heaviest roll that we have for this week. So this week's boxes have looked like nothing like the last 3 or 4 weeks that we've been getting, all like missing coins, wrapped rolls funny, and all that stuff. So I'm assuming you can hear me okay. Yeah. That's what we're going to start out with. Yeah, I'm going to hunt the first 4 boxes from this week first. Hopefully there's a silver in there, and yeah, there's nothing else spectacular. These are wrapped real nice. There's none missing. Yeah, not what I wanted to see. I actually wanted to see missing coins and wrap not good. So the wrapping is over. Yeah. All right, see what we get out of box number 1. Hey, good afternoon from Pennsylvania. Can't tell you where, but we're in Pennsylvania. Yeah. Now, last week we had a good week. I forget what we had last week. I don't remember what we all got. Oh yeah, last week we did that's right, we did the bag. Harrisburg Coin Show soon. No, I won't be going to it, but yeah, I'm assuming. Yeah, I'm going to say this is a different wrapping. I call it a different wrapping because the last 3-4 weeks we've been getting rolls with that aren't wrapped right, missing coins, extra coins. And I'm pretty sure it's an exciting place to be. Any coin show would be. I don't know if I could be there without buying something. 2022. Yeah. Yeah, last week we did that bag. Hey, Mr. P, how you doing? I hope you have good boxes too. Yeah, first boxes. First box luck would be cool. Yeah, just doing wood 2020. We have 2021, 2024s, 2022. So it's gonna be a mix of boxes. Yeah, I seen that box last week, and it's like Well, actually, it wasn't last. It was actually last week's boxes, but I didn't pick them up till Monday because we went to Niagara Falls. So I picked them up Monday, and I was so happy when I opened them up. I'm like, oh, seen an ender right off the bat. And then I looked down. It's like, wow, there's a Benji to go with it. And then yeah, got them home here and flipped them over, and yeah, there was five enders. Yeah, we're not going to argue with that at all. Yeah, I don't know what's going to be in these boxes, but these are definitely going to be, I want to say, a different wrapping because they're not messed up and there's no enders. There's only like one heavy one. I do have another 226 and a 226-2 in a box, but I don't hold my breath on those. But we'll see. Yeah. How's everybody doing today? Yeah, I believe I'm not sure how it works in here because nobody can give you a straight answer, but it seems like most of the banks that I've gone to, they say they come from the Federal Reserve in Philadelphia. So I'm in Pennsylvania, but I just assume they come from there. I always thought that maybe the carriers themselves wrap the coins, but I don't think they do. I think they just get sourced out to the Federal Reserve, and they just send them back there to be counted. And then they just go back to Loomis or, Brinks once they get wrapped. Yeah. I wish I knew exactly how everything worked. And I do, the bags, I know the bags that I get from my other bank, it even says right on the bag to the Federal Reserve. So they basically, I guess they do go to the Federal Reserve. Yeah. I'm assuming the bags or anything goes to the Federal Reserve, it gets weighed, counted, they get credit for it, and whenever they need it, I guess they just pick it up as they go, I guess. I don't know. Yeah. I wish I knew how the whole system worked. Uh, 2022. So there's a mix of 2022s in here with 23s and 24s. Yeah. Yeah. No, I wish you luck on your first boxes. That would be cool. Just get a good box. You never know. You got a messed up coin. You got it chewed up. Somebody was chewing on that one. That will not go back in the machine. If you're getting your first boxes, I am just curious. If you're doing your first boxes of halves, is this like your first boxes of anything, Mr. P? 2 weeks to fill a coin order. Okay. But when you get your coins, how do you plan on, I guess, getting rid of them, I guess? How, do you have a plan to get rid of them? Because I had no clue. When I first started doing it, I had no clue how to get rid of them. I didn't know what to do, so yeah. First you had to get them, and then you're like, how do you get rid of them? Yeah. I take mine to the credit union. Credit unions. Seems like credit unions are the only ones that have coin machines anymore. None of my banks. My one bank used to have coin machines, but once the one bank I originally started at, they had a coin machine. They said next time it breaks, they're just going to be done with it. And then the other bank that had it, which I never used either one. Yeah, you're gonna get 5 boxes. You're gonna get 5 boxes at one crack. That'll be cool. The more the merrier. Yeah, and the other bank, I never went to the coin. Well, I mean, years ago, I used the coin machine before I got rid of my change. I never took half dollars back. Yeah. I know it doesn't sound like much 190%er, but if you get at least 190%er, that would be awesome. It took me, I think it was my seventh box. I got my first 40% because you're watching YouTube and everybody's getting all these silver and stuff, and it's like, yeah, it took me 7 boxes to get my first 40. Hey Hunter, how you doing? And then I'm like, yeah, this isn't good. You're never gonna get it, but you keep hunting and you get more in the box. I still remember my one box. I don't know how many was in it, but I kept. This almost looks different. Oh my God! Look at this. Look at this. I wish I knew what that roll weighed. I have no clue which roll it was. Was it a 225.7? Look what we have. Look at that. There's a Benji in a light roll. No way. 1957. Denver. That was in a light roll. I don't even know. That is crazy cool. I would have never expected that. But yeah, we got Benji on the board. We got a Benji on the board. Unreal. Unreal. Light roll too. I seen it. I'm like, oh, it's silver. I wonder why it's so light. Let's see if we have a magic coin somehow mixed in here. I'm just going to do a Dyro. We got a tumbler there. That one's usually a little light. But I want to see if there's any... yeah, I don't know which wrapper it was, but I just grabbed the one off the top there. But yeah, we got a Benji. Benji in a light roll. That is awesome. I would have never guessed. Nope, there's no die rotation, so I'm going to say no magic coin. So the 225. Cool beans. Not a bad box. It's a good box. Yeah. Hey, Hunter, how you doing? I would have never guessed that. I was really hoping to see the same wrapping, I guess you can call it, because yeah, we were getting silver with those wrappings, and now everything's back to normal, I guess you could say. They fixed the machine. Nobody wants to lose money, but they were the ones paying off. Yeah. Forget what I was babbling on about before Benji messed it all up there, huh? Yeah. That was crazy cool. Benji in a light roll. Then we got our A. Because last week we did the bag from the bank. I remember there was 16 coins in that. I think only one was a 64. And then we did the 2 boxes, and there was actually a Benji in one of those 2 boxes. So we did really good last week. And this week is going to be good too, because right now we have a Benji in the first box. Last box, it has at least 5 enders. That's 5 enders. And we have a 220. Hey, Silver Addiction, how you doing? And this box has a Benji already in it, and a 226.8 to get to yet. But yeah, we're doing good. Yeah. Yeah, but my goal is if you're getting 5 boxes, your first 5 half-dollar boxes, well, as far as if I get a business. Okay. That'd be good if they can give you the bags. That'd be great. They can give you the bags. That'll save you a lot of time. But my point is, you're going to take them back to the same bank that you're getting them from? Or a different bank? I never take them back to the same bank. Yeah. Yeah, there's only one heavy in this box. That box there has 12. And out of those 12 heavy, 4 of them are enders. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I've always said when I got my coins, I would never take them back to the bank that I got them from. So So I just been taking them to the credit unions. There's a 225.9. I noticed some of these boxes weighed a lot of 225.8s, 225.9s, which I was hoping there'd be some 40s in it. It'd be nice to see a 90 in here or something, but no. It's all based on, yeah. Yeah, I wish you luck though. Hope you find some yummies. 5 boxes. Yeah, knock on that wood. I mean, we had all brand new boxes. At least I did in the first like 3 months of this year, and I stopped ordering them. Just started ordering nickel boxes. So I had circulated boxes of something. Dateless Buffalo and a 44 and a 1950 from 20 rolls. That's pretty good, man, for 20 rolls. And a 64-day dime. That's awesome, man. Congratulations. That's awesome. 20 rolls. That's pretty good. I got rid of, I did a bag of, I did 3 bags of quarters this week, and I 3 Canadians, I think a couple from Panama or Bahamas, from 200 pesos from, I forget, and then 1 silver quarter. 1 silver quarter. Yeah. I'll take it. And we picked out, trying to figure out, one was Greek or Greece, or I don't know. Can't remember. They're up there, but I'm not going to grab them. I gave the one to my wife. She wanted it. It was a 1957. I don't even know what the heck it was called. It was a 1957, actually in pretty good shape, and then she looked it up and said, "Oh, there's a variety on it worth like 10 grand or something." But I'm pretty sure. What are your odds of me getting a bag of quarters with a $10,000 variety coin in it? You never know. Oh wow, we're gonna get a gold-plated one too. Look at that. It's gold-plated. What are we gonna get? It's actually a pretty nice one there. That looks nice. 1977, Philadelphia. Oh, and it's counter-stamped too. It's counter-stamped also. What does it say? 80 to, what does it say? 60 to, yeah, 1960 to 1985. So 25-year anniversary of Kennedy's presidency. Yeah, usually it's from 80 to, or 60 to 80, but this is 60 to 85. That's pretty cool. Haven't found a gold-plated one in a while, so we found one. Maybe somebody threw somebody's other dump away in the new wrapping. Maybe next week we'll get lucky. Yeah, I'm only getting 4 boxes a week right now. Silver and gold. We're going to have lots of silver today. Yeah, we haven't found much this year based on not getting many boxes because of the new coins, so... Oh, what did we find the week before? We found that, it's been a while, but we found a 90% silver proof a couple weeks ago. Nah, these are Loomis boxes. And then the bank that I get my bags from, they changed carriers. They now are Garda, so they carry FN String and Son boxes. There's 2011. So I don't know. I don't remember the one asked me if I wanted to order coins, but I don't like bothering them. But we'll see what happens next time around. It's so far away. It's like 50 miles. I don't just order 2 boxes and then have to go fetch after them, but I'd rather have a lot more. Yeah, Brinks is tough for me around here. I know people have good luck, and I've seen some really good Brinks boxes already come up, but Brinks is, I think the reason Brinks are so tough for me is because basically where I dump them back to are Brinks. Yeah, I think that's why. We got a Benji and a Cole Kennedy. Anybody watch Georgia Silverhunter's epic box there he's got? That was a good first box. Finally got to watch it. It's only 44 minutes long. But I listened to the whole thing and watched it. I play my game on my phone while I'm doing it, so yeah. But yeah, he had what? 27, I think, in that first box. He had 2 Benjis, a Walker, Kennedys, 40s and 90s. Second box, he had 2. Bunch of proof. Yeah. Nah, Dennis is not able to get his own boxes right now. He got cut off. Yeah, the second box had 2 in it. There's Dennis. What did you find? I found a Benji so far in a light roll. 1957, Denver. That was in a light roll, dude. And a gold plated. Yeah. I'm saving that good box for last. Yeah. We got a 226.8 coming up. I'm just hoping there's a Benji in this box and there's something else in this box, hopefully. And I'm hoping next week we pick up somebody else's dump. How you doing, Dennis? Were you taking a nap? I'm running a little late because we were out getting wood. Out getting wood and me messing up my truck. One piece came rolling back hard, hit the bumper. I don't think it dent it. Another piece came back and hit the tailgate and scratched it. Just do wonderful. And we have another A. Yeah. And here's our heavy roll, 226.8. Usually there's a 90%er in there. Let's see. Ooh, what do you see in there? It's hard to tell, but I believe it's right there. I mean, it's hard to tell that's silver. It don't stand out. It does not. You can't just edge hunt this stuff. But yeah, look at that toning. 1964. Looks like a Philly. Yeah, that one's got some crazy toning going on. It's hard to tell from the edge, but yeah. Two 90%ers out of this box. It's a pretty good box. Yeah, you can't just edge hunt. There's another A. We're going to have lots of A's today. We're going to pass. We're moving on. Last roll. I think it's a 225.8, I think. Maybe we'll get lucky. 2 90% silvers out of one box. That's a good day. It's a good box. We're doing good, brother. It's awesome. That's a good box. I can't believe we got a Benji out of a light roll, but it happens. That's awesome. That is awesome. We'll put Benji up on top and a gold plated counter stamp. All right, I'm just going to hunt the 4 boxes that I picked up this week. And yeah, that was the best one for weight. This box has nothing going on for it. No heavy ones, no light ones, no enders of any kind. Yeah. Yeah, these are boring boxes this week. This is not what I wanted to see. I wanted to see missing rolls. 2023 Phillies in here. There's a lot of 2023s. So hopefully there's a 2023. This one's got a lot of, it's weird how you get 4 boxes and they're so much different from each other. That's got a lot of 2023s in it. Get back to work. Come back in like an hour and a half or something. You can watch the other box. Yeah. Let's see if we can find something in this box. Box number 2. Yeah, there are a lot of 2023s. The other box doesn't have many 2023s in it. Yeah. hope we get some. These are Philadelphia's, right? I think these are mostly, yeah, Philadelphia. I like seeing Philadelphia's because not 2024. There's a 2018. Just want to look at some of these just for funsies to see, because I always like this. 2024, 2024. Philadelphia's 23. Yeah. There's a lot in this one, but it seems like 23s and 24s right now. 118. Yeah, our last box. We have 5 vendors in our last box. 12 heavy ones. One's a Benji. One's a 64. One's a 67. The last box. So if you want to take a nap for like an hour and a half. Because right now I don't think we have exciting boxes, even though I got lucky on the first one. But yeah, there's a lot of 23s and 24s in this. Doesn't matter if there's a lot of new ones. It's just the way they're circulated. So yeah, there for a while we were getting a lot of 23 Philadelphias, and it seemed like there was a lot of silver following them. We petered out of that and got into these other boxes, and now I'm assuming we're done with those boxes. Hey, that's the 4.5 hours. And usually if I get a nap, I'm lucky if I get an hour, hour and a half. Yeah. I can't lay back in bed. I have to lay and sit in the chair because it just, my mind just thinks too much. So I'll just sit there in the chair, recline, and listen to the TV and take a nap. Sometimes I'll wake myself up snoring. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what we're going to find today, but we're finding stuff already. Hey, Hunter. Yes, sir. Pennsylvania. Yeah. We're on the east side. We're on the east half. Missouri. How's the weather in Missouri today? Man, it's hot outside. We were doing wood. The guy tells us to come over around 10. You know, they got to get started, get stuff cut up, get chipped away, and went over at 10:30, and it's like 80-some degrees already at 10:30. I'm like, it's too hot. It's like way hot. It's very hot out today. Because with the wood, I didn't know how long it was going to take. So we did good. We're only starting an hour later. I'm good with it. It would have been nice to see a 40 in that first box. 93. Man, it's hot. That's just crazy. 93 in Missouri. I think it'd be like in the 70s. 76 in Michigan. Crazy. Crazy, crazy weather. Yeah, when my truck, it was saying 89 degrees for the temperature. I don't know if it was that hot, but it's pretty warm out. You're trying to move this massive wood around, and you're like sweating so bad. It's like hot. I'm on the east side. I'm closer to Philadelphia. I'm on the, oh yeah, I don't want to say east side. I'm on the east side, east half of Pennsylvania. Yeah, closer to Philly. I have friends that they called me this morning. They're actually going to they've never been to a Penn State game. I don't know if they're Penn State fans or not, but they went to the Penn State game today. Guess he said it's one of his bucket list things. So I didn't know he watched college football. Yeah, they're going to a Penn State game, and my daughter, my youngest daughter, she's actually going to go see her first college football game too, but it's down in Mississippi. It's in Mississippi. Yeah. She met a friend or something like that, and she's got a sister that's in college, and I'm assuming it's Ole Miss, I'm assuming. We'll see the game. Yeah. No, I do. The FN String and Sun rolls, we used to get them, but no, it's hard to get them anymore. I did do 2 boxes last week that I picked up from a bank and accidentally ordered some, and they switched carriers because there used to be a Brinks carrier. So we did get 1 Benji out of it. But yeah, I missed the Harrisburg rolls. Yeah. I'm going to try to get some more in the future. And Dennis's friend gets some every now and then, which the last couple were duds. Yeah, it's pretty much all I get is Loomis anymore. I mean, I could go to my wife's bank, which is kind of my bank in a sense too, but it's more hers than mine. And they'll order me some if I want, but I really try to stay away from the Brinks boxes because they suck so bad. Yeah, because I pretty much a lot of my coins go back to a Brinks bank, so I'm assuming that's why I have such a hard time with the Brinks. Yeah. Yeah, and in one bank that I started my credit union where I was dumping at, we weren't sure who the carrier was because Dennis didn't know and I didn't know, and I think I was assuming it was Brinks. But last time I was there, guess who pulls up? Loomis. They're a Loomis carrier. So dumping back at Loomis is not a good thing because then I would be getting my coins back even faster than from Brinks. Yeah. Yeah, when I first started doing this, FN String and Sun boxes were good. Brinks boxes always were my nemesis boxes from the first box. And Loomis always seemed to do better, but as time went on, it didn't seem to matter who you got. Yeah, if they're bad, they're bad. If they're not, they're not, you know. The Brinks have always been my problem child, I guess you can call it. But I've seen people in other states get Brinks boxes with over 200-300 coins in them. It's like, it doesn't matter what box. You just got to get the right ones. Yeah. So we're on the second half of the box. Yard work. Dennis is doing yard. He's doing yard work, I think, last week too. Community bank, yeah. My bank, I just have, well, in reality, I have a bank where I'm getting the bag. I joined that because, yeah, I needed an account and they won't even talk to you. So I got an account there to get the bag. So that has worked out very well. So my other bank they don't take it. I used to get them from there, but they don't order anything anymore. They don't want to order them anymore at all. And then the other banks are credit unions. Credit union 1, you got credit union there, credit union, 3 different credit unions. Yeah. Yeah, credit unions are the only ones that have machines. Yeah, Dennis got his bank said they couldn't order coins anymore for him. He's trying to work on figuring out how to get coins from somewhere else close by him. Yeah. $19.14. Telling you want some boxes from 1950. We got some old boxes in the vault laying in there. That would be cool. Oh my God. I go into the one bank. It's an old bank. And they have this huge old vault door. They're so cool looking. I mean, they're round and they're just massive, old looking. Still, a couple banks like that I've gone into. but only the one that I know of has an old is old in an old building, but it's an old. Yeah, I don't know what year it was built in. And there's one there's another one over. Actually, there's one, close by me over here that I stop in once in a while to ask for coins. That has an old vault too. It's not as massive a door as the other one. That one has an oldie too, old round door, massive. I keep forgetting that. I keep got to call the bank back, but they've never called me back about that mess up that day. It's been a couple weeks. Well, that's good. Maybe if you know them, then they'll save you some yummies. It is warm. I'm sitting here. The air conditioner's on, and it is warm. It's warm out. Roll number 40. You know, it's boring opening dirty boxes up, but this is part of it. Hey, Jimmy, how you doing, man? Long time. How you doing, Jimmy? Got a good box coming up here at the end. We're on box number 2. No, box number 8 is going to be our best box. Yeah. Whoops. I mean, I could order more boxes, I guess, but I'm really just trying to just calm down a little bit, I guess you could say. I was getting 2 boxes a week, then Dennis stopped getting his, so I ordered 4 boxes a week. So I'm good with 4 boxes a week. So pretty much every 2 weeks I'll be streaming, I guess. I'm hoping they call me up for more bags. Yeah. Dennis went back to yard work. I thought he was doing all that yard work last week, too. Because it's not rained much here. I mean, I finally mowed the grass. When did I mow the grass? I mowed the grass. I forget. See, I thought my aunt was going to have her yard sale this weekend, but it's not. So I mowed the grass, I think, Monday. I finally got to mow the grass Monday. It's not raining, so nothing's really growing. Everything's starting to transition. Leaves are falling off the trees. Yeah. And I think my wife asked me, and I'm like, I don't know. I think my sister and brother-in-law are coming up next Saturday, or this coming Saturday. And they were supposed to go to the Bloomsburg Fair. See Jeff Dunham. So my wife bought tickets to go see that. I'm pretty sure we're going to go up and waltz around and see what they got to offer to eat. Get something yummy to eat. It's always something good to eat. Yeah, I think we just got lucky on that first box because, second box. 1 roll to go. I think it's going to be a dud, but 225 even. $225 even. No fines. Nothing that I see. No silver, no nothing, no proofs. That's a bad box. Our first boo box. Hey, Vincent, how are you doing? So I am going to use something for a. Let's get a boo penny, a boo box. I'm going to keep track of my boo boxes. So I'm going to throw a couple pennies up here because I know we're going to probably have a couple, but hopefully more than 2 or 3. How you doing, Vincent? Get me another box. Get me another bucket. Get another box, another bucket. This is another box from this week. I opened them right up at the bank, and I looked in. I'm like, ooh, not what I wanted to see. I didn't want to see perfect rolls, and yeah, I wanted to see messed up rolls and silver. Yeah. All right, box number 3. What's laying on there? Something on there. Some bonus stuff on there. Maybe we'll get lucky with this one. It's got bonus stuff on it. Got some kind of tape. But yeah. We do have a 226. Now, I put mine in the wood stove. I recycle them and make heat. So yeah, I don't throw them away. They don't go in the trash. They go in the wood stove. So yeah, I make heat out of them. The boxes and the wrappers. They don't go to waste. Yeah, but you can see this box is not like the other one. I see one newer one. The last box was just loaded with them. Oh, there's another one, but it don't stand out like the other one. There's only a couple newer ones in there. Enders anyway, so let's hope we get some yummies on the inside. Yeah. Yeah. No, yeah, I recycle them. They go in the wood stove. Wow, look at this. Is that going to be a silver coin? I don't want to get ahead of myself because I've been fooled before, but do we have silver? Second roll, 225.3. It should be a 40 if it is. Oh, yeah, we're going to have silver in box number 3, 1967. Cool beans. That was like a surprise because I just assumed we were going to get skunked out, but let's hope that, yeah, it's not like a teaser roll. But yeah, we're going to have at least 3 boxes with silver today now. I was shocked to see a silver, but hey, it is where it is. That is crazy cool. There's a 2021 Philadelphia. Yeah. You're going to find silver in 3 boxes today anyways. Yeah, knock on wood. I mean, with the boxes that I've done, I think I've only done like 40 boxes, I think. Out of the boxes, I think it's 34. I don't know, but I am like dead even. 50% of the boxes have had silver. Dennis is right around 50% of the boxes have had silver. But yeah. It's been a good year for when we finally got circulated boxes. Yeah. Is that going to be a teaser roll, that number 2? Did we get a teaser roll? I hope not. I'm hoping that 226 and that 226 too has at least a 40 in it now. That's what I'm hoping. Yeah, I know. I just hate like we got up this box over here with 12 heavies in it. One's a 226, which has an ender. One I think is a 226 too. You know, they're lighter, but I believe they're going to have silver in them. Well, there is silver in the one because it's got an ender. Yeah. I get more excited when I see the 226s, 225 9s, 8s, when you got a box that know you have 40s and 90s in it, you know. You should have a lot of different weighted rolls, even ones that the light heavy ones that'll have silver. So that's what I'm hoping on. Heck, we had a 225 something with that Benji in your first box. So yeah, light roll with a Benji in it. I will take that all day long. You know, one thing I've noticed, I mean, I used to see, I know I'm going through these pretty fast, but I haven't seen it. I haven't seen, like, because I reminded myself, those Iowa boxes had that little V on them. And Chris pointed that out on one of his recent videos. But I haven't seen those V's coming back to me at all. I mean, you're going through this fairly fast, so you might not see it. It would have to really stand out. Yeah. Yeah, no, I weigh the boxes. Oh, my black scale's over there. For the individual coins, I use this one here. I don't know what it's called, but I use this one for the individual ones. And then I have that, I can't think of it. Let me go get it. It's not over here. Let me go find it. And the way the full rolls, I use the smart way. Yeah, it works out good. Yeah, the other one I got, I bought that because they say you're supposed to have one that has in thousands. Yeah. Yeah, the rolls you got, I will have a different scale for those. First 10 rolls are gone. We're on roll number 12. Still no other silver, but I am not complaining. I'm happy to see a silver. Yeah, I just, when I first started doing this, I used to just count my coins. I used to count them. And then we got a scale to weigh them. And then that's when I figured I'd look to see if there was how much they weighed. Then that's what made me think weigh them, and would tell you if there's a 90% in it, or if there's a coin missing, extra coin, magic coin. So yeah, so I just love weighing my coins. I mean, even though you don't get an ender, you weigh the coins and get a heavier light roll. And I can't hear, like most people can do this and hear a funny coin, but I can't hear it because my ears are always ringing. I have to do it individually, like off to the side. I can hear that that's silver, you know. Or if it's a magic coin, you can hear the thud, but I can't hear it when it's with other coins. So weighing them right is my best option. Because I did last year when I took the coins back, there was these two times where the machine spit out magic coin. So we did miss 2 magic coins even by weighing them. So they could have been mixed in with a 40s or 90%er, and you wouldn't have known it, you know. That's why when I get a 90%er in a heavy or a normal roll, I like to look for a die rotation on the other coins. So yeah. No, that's not silver. That's just somebody made it white. That is not silver. So yeah. I think that was going to be the only silver we're going to find in this box, but I would not be mad. But just because you have an ender doesn't mean you're going to have inners. It would be nice. I think that last box that we had 4 silver enders, I think there was only 17 or 18 in the box. So just because you have a lot of enders doesn't mean you're going to have a lot on the inside. Like now we have 5 enders, you know. And then we have 12 heavies, and it's like, we know we have 40s, we know we have the 90s, so hopefully there's a lot of 40s in there. That's 20 rolls down, 30 to go. It almost looked like it was a weird edge, but that is not silver at all. Yeah, as long as you have a circulated box, yeah, the potential is there. If you have new boxes, you have no hope. Yeah, it's like you see a lot of new coins. It doesn't matter if it's new coins or old coins. They're circulated boxes now. That's all that matters. Yeah, you get all brand new coins. That's depressing. That went on from October into like... Oh, I think I have another one here. This is roll 23, 225, 3. I think we have one. Yep, 66. Cool beans, number 2. Yeah, we went from October. It was October, November, December, January, February, March, April. I think it was around April, March, April. I just stopped. I'm like, don't order me no more. I had enough. I couldn't do it no more. Out of all that time, I had one circulated box at all those months. And Dennis, he had a couple good boxes. He ended up getting some circulated boxes, and it's like, I had enough. So I stopped ordering boxes, and Dennis kept doing it. Then once he finally started getting a couple weeks with getting circulated boxes, then I ordered a couple. I ordered 2. And that lasted for like 2 or 3 weeks. And then they were new coins for a couple of weeks. Stopped ordering them. And then after that, knock on wood, we've been getting circulated boxes, and we've been getting good boxes, I guess you could say. So this is roll 25. That's why I'm only on like 40 boxes or so for the year. That's it. Huntable boxes. Seems kind of low, but yeah. All right, we do have a 226. It is heavy. Got to start the heavy somewhere. So let's hope there's a 40 in here anyways. We're hoping. Oh, yeah, we're going to get at least a 40 in there. It's right there. And I don't weigh the rolls looking for 40% silver either. I'm just hoping there's one in there because it weighs so light. Yeah, 1968. We got 66, 67, and now 68. Denver. 3 in there. It's roll 26. I don't weigh the rolls looking for 40% silver. We don't weigh the rolls looking for 90% silver. So the 40 only weighs 0.16 difference than a regular clad, and most of the time they just weigh a regular clad. Yeah. 90s weigh a whole gram more. Yeah. That's not bad. It's a good box. We ended up getting 3 silvers out of it so far. We do have a 226 to come up. Cool beans. $1971. 1914. Can you imagine like how much money, old money, went through that bank? All silver, all them big gold bills, silver certificates, gold, yeah, gold certificates. 30 rolls down, 20 to go. I thought I saw in that. Nope. Still no proof yet either. Yeah. 93 degrees out in Missouri. That is just crazy. Thinking like, I don't think of like mid states being that hot, especially this time of the year. Oh yeah, I did. So I did have one that had an ender that had a hole in it. I saw that when I weighed it. Yeah. Yeah. I don't even think we've gotten any foreign coins this year. I mean, we just have not gotten circulated boxes, you know? At least I didn't. So I am happy. We did get a silver proof a couple weeks ago. And Georgia Silver Hunter, he ended up getting a 1970s 40% silver proof. That was pretty cool. Pretty sure I've gotten one of those, but I'd have to go look. That looks a little odd, but that is not silver. Yeah, but his is in pretty good shape. That was a nice one. It's a good box. 2 silver coins in it so far. 12 rolls to go after this one. I'm surprised. I will take it. And it's totally different from the first box. I mean, with all the new ones versus not so many new ones. A couple NIFCs in this one. Yeah. Roll number 40. All right, 10 rolls to go. We got a 225-7. Will it be a lucky 7? I don't know. I would take a lucky 7. There's a dirty one there, but I don't think it's silver. No, it is just a metal detector find is what that is. Somebody was happy to see a $50 come out of the ground. He didn't think enough pennies. He's just happy to see a $50. Yeah, I love weighing my rolls. Wow. Well, that 226 had a 40 in it. Let's hope a 226 too has a 40 in it. Or maybe a 90. I'm just hoping there's a 40. Let's see. Oh my, we might get a 90. Look at that. Looks old. That looks old. It looks like a Benji old. It's a Benji old. I will take a 226 too with a Benji in it all day long. We got an older one now. That's a 52. The first one was a 57. And it looks like it's from Denver. Could be a San Francisco. Let's see. Hey, Deborah, how you doing? Is that a San Francisco? Nope, it's a Denver. Wow, we got 1952. That's awesome. 2 Benjis in the hunt so far. That's awesome. How you doing, Deborah? Good afternoon. It's almost evening. Good afternoon. Benji's on the board. Will we get a walker and get a trifecta today? Who anybody knows? Oh, I think we're going to get a proof. We finally got a wide edge right there. Nice, shiny wide edge. I think we got a proof. Oh, whoa. We're going to get a commemorative proof. What are we going to get here? What do we have here? Wow. What do we have here? I can't pronounce that words with Citus Altus Fortus. Wow. What do we have? Olympics. 1992 Olympics. I'm assuming that's gymnastics. That is crazy cool. Look at them stars there. That is awesome. I've never found one of these before. But that is going to look good. That is nice. Cool commemorative. Wow. That's cool. Not only did we get a proof, it is commemorative proof. That's nice. Hey, Weasel, how you doing? I've never found this one before. That is awesome. That is so cool. That is awesome. I like that. That is awesome. Awesome. That's all I can say. You never know what you're going to find until you open them up. That's great. Glad you're doing well. Thanks, Deborah. That is crazy. I would have never, that's what I mean. You never know what you're going to get until you find it. Out of the blue, commemorative Olympics. That's awesome. That gives me something to look up today. 92. 92. That wasn't Atlanta, was it? 90. When was the Atlanta Olympics? Three rolls to go. That is awesome. This is a great box. This was a really good box. These boxes are better than I thought they were going to be. I thought they were going to be like skunky. I pulled that proof. I just saw the edge and I'm like, that is not normal. That is awesome. Crazy. Crazy cool. Not bad. First box had two silvers in it, actually, and a gold. Wow. Third box had 4 silvers, another Benji, and then a beautiful commemorative Olympic coin. Proof. That is awesome. That was a really good box. It's going to be hard to beat that proof now. Yeah, we ended up with 3 40s and a 90. And a very cool first time. That is awesome. I'm going to put that on top because that's our best find so far today. All right, box number 4 for last week's pickup. Let's see what we get. That's crazy cool. This box is like box number 2. It didn't have anything special in it. No heavy ones, no nothing. This one has a lot of new enders on it too. We got some new ones here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I see 5 new enders. Not too bad. So hopefully it's like the last box. Yeah. All right. So this is my 4th box that I picked up yesterday. And actually they've been doing pretty good. We are up to 6 silver coins, 1 commemorative, and 1 gold plated. That's awesome. 2 Benjis on the board. Crazy. Now, will we get skunked out, or will we find some yummy? That is crazy cool. Not seeing too many new ones in here. 25-7. Will it be a lucky 7? Yeah, Rob finds treasure. He did find 540s last night. Didn't think it was a proof, it just had a shinier edge than normal. Yeah, those proofs, they usually pop. Usually. Yeah, there are like not many new ones in these rolls. No silver yet, but a 225-8. There's a couple of newer ones. 24 Philadelphia. Anybody else finding anything else lately besides Silver Addiction? Vince, are you finding anything? It's just a dirty one. Yeah, just like the eaglets. Never found one for myself, but we finally found one for Dennis. I think it was last year or the year before. So yeah. Most commemorative, the one we find the most is Nation of Immigrants. It's like they must have made a lot of them that people decided to throw away. But yeah. Nation of Immigrants, it's either a proof or a business stripe. They're a pretty cool coin too. Will we find silver out of this box? Not yet. Last box has us spoiled. It can be done. You just gotta, what do we have on here? Got some bonus stuff on there. A little bit of plastic. Maybe we'll get lucky. Maybe some lucky bonus stuff. Missouri. You know anybody who will hit that lottery out there? I guess Texas and Missouri is the one that had the winning tickets for the Powerball. It was like, what, $1.8 billion. There's another metal detector find. 1.8 billion. I was kind of hoping like 20 different people would get hit it in 20 different states. Spread the wealth around. Yeah. It's definitely a metal detector find. Yeah, I watch a lot of those lottery things. Like people, like, yeah, they're more worse shape now than they were when they started. You know, and some people know how to manage it and do well with it. But yeah, I would like to have the opportunity to find out. I would not be one of those people that would go out and buy everything in the world. Don't need it. $225.8. There's definitely a lot of not new coins in this box. That means nothing. We haven't got an 87 in a while either. Ooh, sorry, they came flying out, but I think we might have a silver coin, but I think we might have a proof too. I think we have a silver coin right there next to that shiny. The shiny caught my eye because it almost looked like a proof, but I don't think it's a proof. But I think we do have silver in roll number 18. Let's see what the shiny is first. 2023. And, yeah, we're going to have silver. That is not bad. 3 out of 4 boxes this week are going to have silver. That is awesome. This is, would have never guessed based on just opening them up, seeing no enders, and like, this one had some heavies. This one had 1 heavy and no heavies. Well, 40s, I would think not. Roll 18. Let's see if roll 19 can do it. Let's see if we get back to back. So, yeah, that is pretty cool. So, yeah, this is a pretty good, actually turned out to be a pretty good week for silver. Didn't lose any money this week, and we got silver. I really wanted, there's a 2002. I really wanted to see the boxes missing coins and all messed up because they have been producing very nicely. So I know that there's a mama box out there, or at least there was. You just don't know who's getting coins all in your area. Somebody got them. Somebody got it. Or it's still sitting there. Yeah. That commemorative is going to be hard to beat right now. I don't think that's so. That's just a dirty coin. I'm going to say that's dirty. Yeah, 72 dirty. Dirty. Teaser roll. Teaser roll. Roll number 25. second half. I know that guy's in my area. I don't know where, but I've been seeing them coins for years. When I first started doing this, I mean, Garter was mostly the boxes I would get. There'd be a number 3. I'd see so many coins with a 3 on them. I don't see them that much anymore because they were mostly with Garter. $2.25.8. I'd love to see another 40 at a $2.25.8, but not today. There's 2 2.25/8s in the next row. Yeah, there are not many new coins in here at all. I don't think if there's anything exciting I did in the last week, but I don't think so. Just work. I got my new light put up. You're back. I didn't know you left. Let's see if you found anything else. I know last week I think you had some goodies you found last. Oh, you found a 92 white. White AM. Another one. That's crazy. Yeah, I got a new light. Yeah, the LED light was looked like a strobe light going off. Like I call it the ballast, but apparently with an LED light, it's called a driver. It's an LED driver. And all I want to do is get a new driver, and that was like impossible to get because apparently you just don't go buy one. You have to have a I don't know. They got the programmed and all that. I ended up buying a new light because the driver they finally found that would work was like $200. I'm like, why would anybody sell a driver for $200 for a light that only costs $120? So I bought a new light, $2.25/8. So nice. Got a pile of dirt knocked down that I've had for years. Got rid of finally. Yesterday, I was so happy to see that pile of dirt going. Well, it's not going, it's just spread out flat now. With somebody with a backhoe to knock it down. That was awesome. Found the 2020W. That's pretty good. Congrats, man. At least you're finding something. It's hard to get them, but they're out there yet. Yeah. Right now we had a teaser roll. 18 was a teaser with a 40 in it. The next row I see a 225.9. That's the heaviest. Other than that, we got 47, 1s, 2s, 3s. Yeah. The 92s that you found, both of them, I mean, were they in good shape? Are they beat up? Send them out to get graded. Yeah, I still got like 22 boxes of nickels to do yet, so I'm in no hurry. I'm just trying to get rid of what I've collected. I still have 5 bags of quarters to go through yet. I'm doing good. I had 12. I'm down to 5. I'm getting there, and the stuff's almost gone. 5 bags of quarters to do yet. I think I had like 13 or something, but I was down. I know I had 12. I'm down to 5. 22 boxes of nickels yet. Still got a couple boxes of pennies I've had. I even have one from Iowa yet. Yeah, just don't have time for it. Can't wait to get in that layer. Well, you didn't see our. If you just got back, I'm assuming you missed that commemorative we just found. Then nice 81. You missed that commemorative we found. We found the Benji. We found 340s of Benji and a beautiful Olympic commemorative 1992. Still bullion. What's up, brother? I never found this one before. Olympics clad. Heavy rolls. They're over here to my left. It's going to be the last box, brother. It's going to be a good box. So yeah, there's 5 enders. One's a Benji. One's a 64. Yeah. How you doing, man? It's nice to see you, man. It was nice to see you last week, too. It's nice to see you after all this time. I wish we lived closer together. We could go fishing. 225 now. You think we'll get our second silver out of this box? Hopefully a 40. That'd be nice. No, we're not. I'm happy with a Benji. Yeah, I'm happy with a silver out of the box. Yeah, I'm doing good. I'm doing okay. A little sweaty and smelly right now, but I'm going to get a shower when I'm done with this. It's hot today, man. Doing that wood is just like, it's hot. Yeah. Very hot. Today is extremely warm. I jump in the pool. I was going to close the pool up yesterday, but I got sidetracked with that. But right now, I just feel like jumping in the pool. But that water's cold. That water's cold. I'm pretty sure it's in the 70s. Last roll, no help. No help to our total, but yeah, that was a good box. We did get 1 silver coin out of it. So that was a good box. Now, those were the 4 boxes that I picked up this week. 3 of them had silver and gold. Only 1 did not. That's pretty good. We got Kennedy, Benji, commemorative, Benji, 340s, and another 40. Only 1 skunk box so far today. Just to give you an idea, before I move on, this is the box we're going to hunt last. See all that orange? They're all heavy rolls. Benji Ender. Ender. Ender, 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 Ender. Look at all that red. That orange. Heavy rolls. 230.4. I believe there's at least 4 90s in that, and one of them's a 64 Ender. I believe that weight should be 4 of them in there. 4. I haven't got 4 90s in a roll in I don't think I ever did. I know I've gotten 3 90s in a roll, never 4. 90s, not 40s, 90s. I can't wait to open that box up. All right, who do you want to do first? We'll do the worst one that I'm looking at. Worst one to look at is this one, because it has nothing going on except 1 heavy and 1 missing. The other 2 boxes have a proof ender, and I think a couple heavy ones. I have to remember what I'm doing here today because there's a lot of shiny new ones on this box, buddy. This is like a new box. There's new coins everywhere. We do have a 236.6. That's an extra coin weight. And we have a light roll, 214.3, 1 coin missing. But yeah, there are a lot of new coins. This is going to be like a boring box. I hope not. Maybe we'll get lucky. Maybe we'll get a sleeper box somehow with all them new ones. Why not? But yeah, that's got a lot of new coins there, buddy. So yeah, let's see how our 4 boxes from last week do. Crazy. A lot of newbies in this one. It's going to be a lot of new ones. I can't wait to see a silver pop out in one of these new rolls. I love when that happens. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of new coins. 24, 23. It's going to be 23 and 24 Philadelphia. That's what it's going to be. Hope there's some 60s in here to go with that. Yeah. A lot of new coins. But at least they're circulated. We do have a chance. It's amazing how you get one box with all those enders and all those heavies, and then you get the other boxes that are like nothing. But look at that. Look at all them new ones. 3 used ones. Maybe a fourth one. Yeah, fourth one. Let's hope there's a silver hiding in there. It doesn't matter if they're new or they're old, as long as they're circulated. It just looks more depressing when you see all the new ones. So. Just did the other box with all the old ones. 140 in it. So a couple 40s or one with this. But you know these are all wrapped at the same time because these are my boxes where they're missing. They're not wrapped right. There's extra coins. There's more missing than there are extra, but I'm not even going to look at that. That's one of there, and there's one there. Can't go by the edge. You got to look at the face to see if they're silver. And look, there's a roll with only one new one in it. Just the way they come out. Yeah. Have you been like looking for any, like stopping at the bank, looking, still looking, asking? I'm just curious. I know Dan isn't doing anything anymore. How you doing, Dan? I don't know if I got you there or not. You know me, I'm like a little kid. I can't pay attention much. One roll is in his own little world most of the time. Yeah. I can't wait to get to that last box. That's what I'm waiting for. Yeah, 230.4 grams. I mean, 227. You're talking 225 is 5 is normal. You get 226.5. You know, say 227 for 190, and then you go 28, 29, 30. It's like another 3 more silver coins, I would think. So yeah, I'm gonna say that roll's got at least 3. It should have 4 90s in it. Nothing in them. You got nothing? I thought you said you had 20 rolls of, then you got the dime and the thing. I actually got a silver dime from my one bank. That machine definitely spits out silver. It's like I finally got a silver dime from my one dump bank. I've been getting like foreigns and all kinds of stuff out of them, but no silver. Every time I look at them, I'm like, oh, there's silver. Now it's just a foreign coin. And then it's like the last one when I dumped my last coins at there was a silver dime. It was so cool to finally get one. Yeah. Mainly quarters. 200 is max. Can't find halves. Somebody on Instagram getting coins with stuff in them, huh? Yeah. Wow, you think there's any chance we'll find some silver in that roll? All new. Told you there's a lot of new coins on this one. This is a bad box. Wow, back-to-back brand new rolls. Anybody want some new rolls? New coins? Oh my God, it's terrible. You get nothing. I picked up customer wrap rolls last year. I still haven't done a video or anything on it yet, but I actually got two full rolls of 90%, and one's got a real old coin in it. I never thought that would happen. Two full rolls of 90%ers, and one is a barber dude. No Benjis, but we got Walkers, a barber. Yeah, Kennedy. All 90%. I couldn't believe it. And I picked up a bunch of rolls a couple weeks ago. One of them is it a solid roll? Yeah, one's a solid roll. One's got 9, one's got 10. There's a 214-3. One's got 1. Another one's got 1. But yeah, all 40s though. Gonna be one missing. Count them: 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 19. I think this week's, I come out ahead, I think. Ooh, that could be, no, that's not silver. That's just black. I can see it already. It's just a black edge, almost made me scream out silver. Everybody's leaving, didn't even know they were going, and they're back, though. Yeah. Mr. P's going to get his first boxes this coming week, I guess. Hopefully he gets some yummy California silver. It's amazing. I got 4 boxes last week, or from last week. One's loaded with silver, and we're dealing with one that's just loaded with new coins. I am not complaining. I was watching out there at Lake Mead. I guess they're taking the boats out of the water now. And the one that was standing straight up and down, apparently they messed up and only grabbed half of it. The other half's still laying on the bottom. So yeah, they're taking the boats out of the lake now. Yeah, I forget what channel that is. The father and son. They do that. I forget what it's called. What was the channel called? I forget. I like watching them. Pretty simple, laid back, nothing dramatic, you know. You can listen to them. Las Vegas. Sin City Outdoors, that's it. I knew it was something about Vegas. I knew it had something to do with Vegas. Sin City. I couldn't remember, yeah. All right, a heavy roll, 236.6. See how that 236.6, that is an extra coin. That's an extra coin weight. But this roll over here that weighs 230 grams, there's no extra coin in there, and there's no coin missing. It's just, yeah, it's just going to have silver in it. Lots of silver. 5-hour drive. Dennis, you get all your yard work done? I thought you did all that large yard work like last week or something, or week before. It stuck to my finger. I don't think we're going to get any silver or anything out of this box, but you never know. We still got 17 rolls to go. Barbecue sounds yummy. Oh, food makes you come in? I go for some barbecue. That's what I need to do. I need to go clean the grill off, get the dust off the grill, and go get something to throw on the grill. That's what we need to do. That's what we need to do. I haven't done that all year. Pretty hot today, though. It's hot out. We ain't doing nothing after, huh? about that wheat penny I found? I don't find too many wheat pennies. That happened to be behind the. That one happened to be behind the tray there. Wow, there are a lot of new coins, boy. Can't wait till this box is over because I got a funny feeling this is going to be a skunky box. Yeah, a lot of new coins. But we're not doing too bad. We had 3 out of 4 boxes from, that's 75% of the boxes from this week had silver. Beautiful commemorative. 2 Benjis. I'm going to open a good box up. You just relax. You just sit back and suck on your barbecue, buddy. I would have loved to do it first, but I want to save the best for last. This way here, we're going to end on a positive note. I think that's the first Benji ender I've had in a long time. Yeah, I opened the box up, and it's I'm like, oh, I could just see the one ender, you know. I'm like, I look back, I'm like, wow, we got Benji. I said, do you see that? She said, no, I can't see it. So I showed it to her. So there's Benji. So we have a Benji. I was so excited to see a Benji. And then I come home and I'll flip them over and I had 3 more enders. So, yeah. And the one was hard to see. I knew it was an ender because it was a 67, but I'm come back and I weighed them and I'm like, I don't see that 5th ender. And here it just doesn't stand out, you know? Yeah, it was a great find. Thanks. I found one like a couple times ago. I didn't tell you guys it was tails up, so but I don't find them very often. Wow, this is a 5 rolls, 225.9. No new enders. Let's hope there's an old one in here. No. Yeah, I need to get out and go fishing here shortly. Trying to get my buddy Mike to go out with me, but he's just too busy doing stuff. This is a boring box. But the next 2 boxes are going to have some coins missing or extra coins, and there's a proof. So I'm hoping, I know we've been getting some proofs with these boxes, but not a lot. So even though we have a proof ender, doesn't mean there's going to be anything on the inside, but I'm hoping this, with this dump this person did, they dumped more. 42.68. It's going up. What's BMO stand for? 4 years ago. I'm lazier too. I'm keeping pretty busy though. This last roll. I'm glad this box is done because it was just terrible. Bank. Oh. No, no silver in that one. That was a boo box. That was our second boo box. That was terrible. Ew. But I guarantee you we're going to find something out of the next 3 boxes. Guaranteed. So we're only going to need 2 boo pennies. Yeah. 42.68. Dennis says this guy says it's going to go up to $50 by the end of the year. So he could be right. But we'll find out. All right, what do we have? 3 missing. 1 proof. So we already missing coins today. We're going to be missing 5 coins, I guess. All right. Oh, the one box has a 227.2 in it, so that should be a 90 in there. So yeah, this one's missing. This one's missing 3 coins. So we're going to be missing 5 coins because the next box it has 1 proof ender. 3,700 for gold. Holy crap! That means the half-ounce gold coin that I have is worth how much? That's pretty good, expensive coin. And somebody got me a gold coin. I mean, I'm talking probably 30. I don't want to say 40 years ago, but 30 plus years ago. And now that coin's worth like, yeah. Oh, look, our first coin, our first roll. We have a proof ender. We got to save that for last. We'll save that for later. Our last roll. I made up. Our last roll is going to have a proof ender. Let's hope there's some other ones in there. And we have a couple light rolls here. We got a 2023. You know what that means? 2 coins missing. And then we have a 2137, 1 coin missing. So yeah, we're going to need to write this down because one roll probably will not remember by the time tomorrow comes that we lost 5 coins this thing. So we have 3 missing, and the other box is going to have 2 missing. So we're going to have 5 missing coins. But the other box has a 227 2 in it. That's going to be a good box. All right, there's not all them shiny new ones like the last box. Remember, these last 4 boxes all picked up at the same time, but this does not look like the last box at all. So we're going to do this one here. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We are on box number 6. What's wrong here? Yeah. Let's see if we can find some yummies in this one. I hope so. I know that 227-2 is either a foreign coin or it's a silver. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right, we're on 6. You have a very special coin from the mint. Yeah, okay. There's a 2007 with like a satin finish, but not really on the other side. $20.19. So there's some NIFCs in this box. There are NIFCs in this box already. Yeah. Check it out when I get a chance. And there's a 227-2. So we're definitely going to get at least a proof out here and still have it. I'm assuming you bought it from the mint, but I'll check it out when I get a chance. I wrote it down here to check it out. So we'll check it out when I get a chance. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We were up to 7 proofs, 1 commemorative, 1 gold plated. So yeah, beautiful commemorative. That's going to be hard to beat today because that's our best coin. 2 Benjis, 190, and 4 40s. Not bad. 2 Benjis. 2 Benjis. There's a Benji hiding there. 2 Benjis. Yeah, commemorative. Never found this one before, but it's Olympics. Looks like gymnastics. 1992. I've never found this one before. I like it. That'll go good with my other ones. But that was a good box there, man. 1 Benji, 3 40s, and all of a sudden I thought it was it's a proof, but it turned out to be a commemorative. Olympics commemorative. That's cool. That is a good box. That's going to be hard. That's the best coin today. That's going to be hard to beat. Something really good has to come out to beat that. Walker won't do it. It would have to probably be a proof silver. Yeah. Proof silver is the only thing that's going to probably beat that right now. Unless a barber popped out for some stupid reason, but yeah. Barber or proof silver is seated. So right now, that commemorative is the coolest coin of the day. Yeah, never found that one before. That is pretty cool. I like the design on it already, the way it's done. So nice. Got all the big stars there, the flag look. Yeah, it looks cool. Was it? I'm not sure. What year was the Atlanta I'm thinking it's 92. Was it Atlanta 92 or was it older or in the 80s? I think it was 90. I'm thinking that was the Atlanta games. 88 was okay. It was 88. Okay, I was close. Because I know I found some commemoratives from those. Atlanta. Yeah. Never found that. Where were the 92 games held at? Give you guys something to do. Where were the 92 games held at? Yeah, just because we got a proof vendor doesn't mean we're going to find proofs on the inside. Because we haven't found a lot of proofs with this dump. Found a couple nice ones here and there. But yeah. Oh, she did. That's pretty cool, man. That's awesome. And she was tickled pink. That's awesome. Barcelona. I'm hoping we find a silver in here. Find something. Well, we're going to find a proof. We know that. That's why I saved that proof for the last roll, because right now, if we were doing it backwards, we'd be getting nothing in the last rolls. Yeah. Go finish. Come back in about, I don't know, 45 minutes maybe? Yeah, I can't wait to get into this last box. Because if we're going to find something in that that's going to beat that commemorative, that's going to be a really nice, something you don't want to miss. Barcelona. Yeah, yard work and wait. Do it at night when everybody's sleeping. No. Yeah. Yeah, I am glad I did this backwards, because right now we're working on getting that proof out of here. Yeah, we haven't got a lot of proofs. A couple here and there. That's it. And they're usually nice ones too. None for you, kiddos. None for you. How much yard work do you have to do? I'm getting hungry. Here's a 2003. You get some NIFCs in here. That's just about it. That's about it right now. No other, nothing else. Gonna lose $2.50, and we're gonna lose $1.50 out of this box and get nothing to make up for the loss. All right, here's our first light roll, 213. It's actually 25th roll. Should be one missing. We're going to count them just for the funsies, even though we know what it should be. We need to verify it. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 19. But yes. Missing one. Yeah, these are the boxes I was hoping to see this week. A bunch missing, but I am not complaining with what I got now. Still no other proof. We're on the second half. Still no silver. Yeah. It'll pop out one. Yeah, but the next box should have one. 227-2 has a proof ender also. No other proofs yet in this. Yeah, whoever dumped this stuff, I know they dumped a lot because we just started getting Benjis, a lot of 90s, 40s, few proofs. Yeah, I wonder what they all dumped away. I was hoping for a mama box. Maybe this is my mom. Maybe this is my mama box. 5 silver enders. That's the last couple years. 5 silver enders is like an epic box in itself. The way things have been going. Yeah. Not one new coin in that mess. Ah, the good old days. 5 ender box. That's a rare thing. I should sell it on eBay for a couple thousand, though, right? Yeah, you never know what's in it. You never know. The last 5 ender box in the world. Start the bidding at $2 grand. This is turning out to be a boring box. I thought it was. I am glad I turned that proof around the other way because right now we'd be batting zeros to the end. So we're batting zeros. We're batting 1 to the beginning. I would think with 2 ender box. I mean, it is what it is. I mean, it's 10% chance of it being there to begin with, but 2 boxes with a silver end or a proof ender, you'd think there'd be some more proofs in here, but it doesn't work that way. It's just a coincidence. Yeah. Cool beans. Yeah, Rob Fine's Treasure has made a business out of selling an art. I mean, it was, oh, there's going to be 1 missing out. Wait a minute. Sorry, there was 1 missing out of the first roll. This is going to have 2 missing. 2023 is 2 missing. 2 missing. 203 change. I was hoping to see a silver in one of these, but I see nothing. So we have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. 2 missing. We lost $1.50 out of this box. Yeah, I'm just so hoping that somebody from the other banks call me up with another bag of halves here shortly. I hope. Yeah. It's not bad. And as long as I get silver to make up for it, which we are going to get, I am not kidding. If somebody wants to take $10 or whatever out of my 4 boxes and give me like at least 12 silver coins, yeah, I'll take that all day long. Yeah. Yeah, but all right, Rob Price Judge, I mean, he deserves, I mean, he did a lot of work to get where he's at, but he's just more like a business versus, I do it for the fun of it. Yeah, it's all about a business. I mean, that's why he's doing it, you know. He's doing it to make money, sell stuff, do his videos. That's what he's doing it for. I couldn't do it. I don't have that. I don't have the mentality for it. It's not something I could do I could not do this as a full-time job. I like looking for stuff, but yeah, I could not do it the way he does. There's no way. I wouldn't even come close. Hey, we got another A. Hey, we got another A. Full-time job. Yeah, but right now we just do it for the fun here and there, you know. But I couldn't do it for a full-time job. I mean, it's fun to hunt coins and stuff like that, but it's like going fishing. I wouldn't want to do it every day. I go to Florida. When I go to Florida for a week, after the week's up, I'm like had my fill. Yeah, I'm expecting too. He knows what he's doing. Yeah, I like going fishing and everything, but there's no way I could do it every day. And when I go to Florida, I go to fish for whatever time I'm down there, whether it's raining or sunny or rain. And by the time I get home, I had my fill for a while. Yeah. Just like this. I would not want to do this every day. No way. Wow, that's crazy. We are not going to get any other proof except this last roll. And I'm glad I saved the best for last. Our proof ender looks like the only proof. It weighs a 224.7. So I'm going to say there's no silver, but you never know. I see one proof. I see something there, but I don't know if it's a proof. But what do we get? A 2003 San Francisco proof. Wow, is this a proof? Nope. Nice 1979. Yeah, I started doing, like when I started doing this, all the stuff I was finding, I couldn't believe it based on, how it started. But then when I got those blinging Benji boxes, I'm like, I had to do something. So that's what I did. I just made a video and just started doing this and then doing videos. But I just don't have the mentality or the time to do it all the time. And I don't do it for money, so I just do it for the fun of it. But it's cool because you never know what you're going to find. Hey, Rick, how you doing, man? Hope you have a good night tonight. Find somebody. You deserve a good box. So one more box before the good box. This box has a proof ender also. And it also has two missing. Oh, yeah, so we found one proof and lost $1.50 in that box. This box is going to have two missing and a 227.2 and one proof ender. So, yeah, just because you have an ender doesn't mean you're going to have enders. So, yeah, that box is... Yeah, this proof here blings, boy. This is a blinging proof here. This is a 1973. Look at that one. That's a little messed up, but she is blinging on my end. And then we have one that's missing coins. That's going to be missing 2 coins too. And then we have one heavy roll. Boom! 227.2. And that usually means 90% silver, but it could be. We haven't found one of those Irish coins in a while. Sometimes them Irish coins, I haven't got one in a while. They'll weigh 227 and change because they're like 13 point some grams. All right, last 2 boxes. Going to have silver in them, I believe. Let's see what's in this box. How you doing, Rick? You ended up with 14 boxes. Oh, my God. I hope they have silver in them. Holy dude, that's a lot. When are you going to get that bag? You need another bag. Yeah, I just did my bag last week. We did good. We ended up with 16 out of that bag. It was a lot more than I thought it was going to be because I thought it took me forever just to find 5 different silvers in it. But yeah, there was 16 in that box. It was, what's that there? Could be a faker, but I don't think so. If they all look like that, we'd never miss one. Is it a real one? Oh, it looks real. This is a real shiny, too. Somebody threw some shiny 68D away. I love this box already. We got number 1 silver and roll number 3. Cool bean. Awesome. So we're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 out of 8 boxes are going to have silver today. That's pretty darn good. That is pretty darn good. Over 50% of the boxes are going to have silver today. Just because we got 1 don't mean we're going to get more, but it was sure nice to see a silver pop out of roll number 3. That was awesome. Awesome. We got a proof. We're going to be missing some money, but that's okay. We're going to get our money back on this one. Guaranteed. Guaranteed. Now I'm waiting to see a silver in every roll, but you never know. This one only had 1. This was what, roll? This was roll 18. We found that one. That was the only one we found in that box. Yeah. 14 boxes. Doesn't it drive you crazy that you can't open them up and check for enders? 14 boxes. Yeah, that's a lot of boxes. Somebody's got their work cut out for them. Remember that one time when I was getting them all, I had like 30 some boxes the one week. 30. Here's our second hold coin. I used to get 12. I used to have 12 every week, plus whatever else I could get. Fine, somebody to order some. Had 12 every week. Every week. Yeah, I had 30 some boxes the one week. That's crazy. That was crazy. Insane. Yeah, you got. I always say you got to do volume. Volume is key. The more you do, the better your chance. Almost. And we can only get one silver out of this box. If we do, that's more than we got out of the last box. I am not going to complain. Yeah, our last box here has 5 enders in it, Rick. Got one Benji, a 64, 67. 2 of them are upside down. One's probably a 40, and the other one could be a 40 or a 90, but I think it's a 40 also. 2005. Don't see that very often. Roll number 3. That's all we're going to get for me. 2022. A little mixed bag in here. NIFC's in here, and oh, you know what? I went because I saw silver there. Then I'm like, oh, it's not. But then I'm like, look, there's silver there, and I think that is silver. I think we got 2 silvers in the same row. I don't know what it is though, because I didn't write it right. So I'm assuming that's 225 even. I don't know. Oh no, wait, it's here. Hold on, it went over. It overlapped. I think it's a 225.3. I don't know. Let's see what it really is. Yeah, 225.3. So yeah, I think we're gonna have 2 silvers in this one. Yes, we are. 68D. Not so nice as the first one, but we'll take it. And a 68D. That is pretty cool. 2 in the same row. That doesn't happen often, does it? Ah, this is the sister box of the mama box that's over here. I'll take that. That was lucky roll number 13. Saturday the 13th with roll 13. Let me get back-to-back rolls. Oh my God, we're gonna get back-to-back rolls. That does not happen often either. Ooh, a lucky 7, 225.7. Back-to-back. Another 68D. Quad D's. I'm glad some people just don't know what they got. Can we get 3 in a row? I doubt it, but you never know. Let's see if we can do 3 rolls in a row. It's the rarest thing. Nope, 2 in a row is all we're going to get. Yeah, we're going to call this the sister box of the mama box for today. How's that? So right now we got 4 silver coins. I got a heavy roll and a proof. So yeah, it's going to be a good box. It's already a good box. You know, I've been doing this for what, 6+ years now. Best box that I ever got was 238. And that was before I started my channel. 238. I think we have another silver right there. Roll number 17. Oh, 90. Oh, guess what it is? Another 68D. These are all in different conditions too. 238 was the most I ever found in a box. Every roll had a silver. Every roll had at least 1 silver. There was only 1 roll that had 1 in it, but they all had silver in them. Most was 10. 238 silver coins. Since I started my channel, the most I ever found was 60 in a box. That was my epic box. Dennis has beaten that twice with 113, and I think he had 80 or 88. I've never beaten my 60, ever. I've come close to 50 something, but they're out there, you know. And right now, I'm not going to jinx it. It is what it is, but I always had this theory, like a sleeper box. A sleeper box is a box that has no enders, silver enders, no silver enders, and I'd say 15 was a sleeper box. And if you had one silver ender, you'd need 20 for a sleeper box. So we only need 10 more to get a sleeper box. We haven't had a sleeper box in a long time. 2029, two missing. And I didn't wrap these this way. This is the way they come. That's why I was hoping my boxes this week would look like this, because we've been getting silver in these boxes. But no, we're not going to. There's supposed to be 2 missing out of here, so let's count them. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. 2 missing. We lost $1. Let's roll 20 rolls down, 30 to go. Yeah. Yeah, the most I ever got, 238 out of a box. I couldn't believe it. I mean, I got it wrote down somewhere. I don't know if I kept the paper. I wrote it on the calendar. I think I still have the calendar. I don't know. It was sick. I mean, I weighed every roll. It was sick. Yeah. Talking to my buddy Mike the whole time I was opening him up. I could not believe it. Yeah. And ever since then, it's like the most I ever got was 60 in that one box. Dennis beat it twice. Still haven't done it. I think I got a bag. What was the bag? The bags. I know I got 50 out of the one bag. I don't even think a bag did it yet. The bag. Most I ever got out of a bag of halves was 50. And 48 of them were Benjis. First bag I ever got had 40. Yeah, crazy. Okay, here's our heaviest roll, 227.2. No ender. So we're going to say that hopefully there's a 90 in here. You don't remember your best box? There it is. It looks old. Kind of looks like a Benji, but it could be a Kennedy. Let's see what we got. It's going to be a Kennedy. 64, 90% silver. I don't see a D mint mark, so Philadelphia. Last year for 90% silver, first year for Kennedy. That's awesome. Let's roll what? 24. That's why I weigh my rolls. All right, halfway roll right here. Ooh, we're gonna get back-to-back rolls with silver. One right there. I know you can't tell right there. We're going to get back-to-back. 225.3. Ooh, a 66. Nice 66. Philadelphia, we're going to call it. Cool beans. That's lucky number 7. No enders in this box either. No enders. And I'm going to say this is our only proof today. In this box also. Let's see what we got. 73. We already know it's 73. Oh, is that silver? No. Sometimes you'll get a coin that looks silver, but it's not. There we go. That's a beautiful proof right there. 73 San Francisco proof. And you think about how that blings. That's how this should bling. This one's a little dirtier than this one, but this is nice. Beautiful coin. Yeah, it's roll number 26. 26. Yeah, sleeper box would be nice, but you never know. I'm happy. I'm just tickle pink. Tickle pink. Yeah. Yeah, you get 2 in a row, you get back-to-back rolls, and you get them where you get them. I've already did boxes. I had enders, 2 enders. That's all that was in them. I've done boxes where I get down to the last roll and there was 3 90s in a row. It's just weird. They just come the way they come. Silver's where you find it, pretty much. I almost thought that was silver the way that first popped out, but it's just the way it is. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think we're going to get a sleeper box, but we're going to almost halfway there. Rick, I just can't believe that the boxes that you're getting, that you're not getting better boxes. Because you were due for a good box. I always say that. If you do it long enough, you get enough boxes, you should get a good box. But sometimes it doesn't happen. It just doesn't make sense, you know? ECC, when he moved out west Pennsylvania, he was getting some really good boxes. He got a couple really good ones. Like he was the only one in the area, you know? And you're really not that far away. You are, but you aren't, you know? 225.8. Let's hope there's a 40 in there. That would be, oh yeah. 225.8. Looks like we're going to get silver. Looks like we have a silver. And it's another 68. Boom. Cool beans. Cool beans. You're in Southeast Pennsylvania. Cool beans. Southeast. You're close to me then. I'm going to say you're close to me somewhere. I don't know. Depends on what you consider Southeast. The good box is next, Dennis. Is that silver? Do I have a silver? Is that silver? That could be a silver. It looks better on camera in there. Stands out better on. I think we have another one. Another 68. Is that all they made was 68s back in the day? But I'll take them all day long. I'll take the clone after clone after clone after clone. Yeah. That is cool beans. I am tickled pink, man. We are at what? 9 silver coins out of this box already. No ender. We still have 15 rolls to go. 15 rolls to go. If we could just get 6 more silver coins out of this box, we'll have our sleeper box. First sleeper box in a long time if we can. Let's see. We're probably not going to see another silver coin now. Silver Sammy. Only one so far today. No silver in that one either. Not a lot of new coins. Amazing how that first box or whatever we did with all them new coins in it. And these were all picked up at the same time. Yeah, because if you're, just say you're in my area, you're getting $50 boxes, correct? So if you're getting $50 boxes, then you should be getting the same stuff that I'm getting. Yeah, I voodooed myself. I jinxed myself. That's why I don't like talking about it. But yeah, we're not going to get another. So we have 10 rolls left. 10 rolls left. But I don't care. It was a good box. Nine rolls left. I just wonder how far the area goes to where, like if you're in an area, like who's in your area? How far does your area go? You know, is it 50 mile, 100-mile radius? Where does it change up? You know, who's getting the same boxes you are getting? I know somebody in Western Pennsylvania would be getting my boxes, and I wouldn't be getting theirs. Oh, you don't hunt boxes? Okay. We're going to get another silver. Almost in the middle. We got another one. Oh, it's going to be a... Who put that 67 in there? We got 66s and 67 and 68. That's roll number 47? No, 43. I'm sorry. 43. 7 to go. Cool beans. Oh, you're close. You're very close. Yeah. Probably throw a stone and hit each other. Oh man, not to give away my location or anything, but yeah, why not? Ooh, that could be a proof. We're gonna get a second proof, and the best proof that you can get besides a commemorative. Bicentennial with a little haze on it. That's the best proof they made. I mean, they all look the same except Independence Hall. I like that. Number 2 proof. We got 2 proofs out of this box. Cool beans. I love the bicentennial because it's got Independence Hall on the back. I just love it. 5 rolls to go. But this turned out to be a really good box considering it no enders. We're at 10 silver coins out of a box, and that's a good box. I don't know why I didn't make my sleeper box like 10 versus 15. So me and my daughter were sitting here talking about, I don't know where it came. I was like, just like a sleeper box. God, came out. Then we did determine what it would be. 1 no ender would be 15. If you had 1 ender, it would be 20. After that, it's just up for grabs. So he smoked some of that purple haze a long time ago. So that explains a lot. That explains a whole lot. Well, we didn't get our sleeper box. We do have 1 roll left, and that roll would have to have, what, 5 silver coins in it? And I don't know if it's heavy enough. Let's see, the last roll luck. 225, 6. Could have at least 1. Let's see if we can have the last roll luck. Wah, wah, wah. No sleeper box, but we was 2/3 of the way there. Not going to argue. That was a really good box. 940s, 190, and 2 beautiful proofs. I don't know if that's really a purple haze. That looks more whitish than purple. Could be kind of maybe like a light purple, but it's more of a dirty haze than a purple haze. But I love this one the best because of Independence Hall. It just looks so cool on the back of that coin. Looks so cool. But we did good. We actually got 2 proofs out of that 1 proof box. And that's the bottom of a good looking box. I know they look the same, bad box, good box, but this is the bottom of a good looking box. That is our best box so far today. 10 silver coins, true, beautiful proofs. And box number 8 will be our last box. So we have 2, 6, 7, 17 silver coins on the board. 3 proofs, 1 proof commemorative, 2 Benjis. What else are we going to find today, boys and girls? I guarantee we're going to get 5 more silver coins. Benji Ender. We have a heavy roll. 226.6. I'm just assuming that is a 90 from Pennsylvania. We have another heavy roll. 226. This is 1967, but this only weighs a 226.2. So this could only be the only ender or only coin. The 3 silvers right there. We have a 1964. 230.4 grams. That's our thumbnail. I believe there's 4 90s in this roll. And then we have 1 that weighs 225.7 and under. I'm assuming that's a 40. And then we have all these other heavy rolls. I mean, we got 226.7, 227, 227.1, 227.2. You get the idea. We're going to have silver in here. 90s are coming out. See what we got. We got a couple 2024s there. So that's not what we're looking for. This is going to be probably our best box of the year as of to date. Let's see how many silver coins we can find. Stop stalling. I ain't stalling. I'm trying to get that. I don't know. Kicking that revenue up, man. That revenue I don't get. I gotta work on it. Well, there's a black coin, but I don't think that's silver. But let's see if we can get silver in the first roll. That would be so cool. Oh my God, what is it? And I thought this was going to be like a seated for a second. The way that looked, I'm like, is this a seated Liberty? It's all messed up. No, it's a 1988. Wah, wah, wah. All right, yeah, this is a bad box already. It started off bad. It started off bad, but it's going to end good. Don't get your hopes up too much. 225.5. I'm just calling off the weights because you can find anything in any one of these rolls. Oh, roll number 2. Look at that bad boy there. 225.5 is going to have us a 40. Number 1. And guess what? It's a 68. What, no 65s? What's going on? No 70s? I'm pretty sure if somebody do somebody's collection away, there's a 70 in here somewhere, but all right, our first heavy roll. See what I mean about not being wrapped right and coins missing? That's what I wanted to see this week, but I am not complaining with what I got. 227 should be 190, I hope. There it is. It's already there. It's got that old dark look to it. I'm going to say Benji or a Walker. And that's the only thing I see in there. Benji or a Walker. Looks a little thin. Oh my God, it's actually going to be a Kennedy. Made me look foolish. I'll take a Kennedy. Philadelphia. That just had that dark look, man. It really has that dark edge look. Made me look like a fool there. Booyah. And roll number 1, 2, 3. That was 2 rolls in a row, right? We're gonna have 3 rolls in a row. 227.1. No ender. Ooh, look at that. Man, I wish they all pop like that. You'd never miss a silver. But that looks like a Kennedy. Nice and shiny edge. Yeah, it is 64. For those of you who don't know, first year for Kennedy, last year for 90% silver. Cool beans. That is 2 90s. The good news is there's no coins missing in this one. Can we get 4 in a row with a 224.9? We can, but not most likely not, but it happens. Need a 40 in there. Oh my God, is there a 40 in there? Is that a 40? Oh my God, I think that's a 40 right there. We're going to get 4 in a row. 224.9. We're going to get one in there, almost in the middle. It's a 67. Hot dog, hot ball. One roll at a time, baby. That's me. Cool beans. That's what, 4 in a row. We haven't had 4 in a row in years. This is a special block. It's going to end, though. That's the only problem. All right. Can we go for 5 in a row? Because the next roll after that was going to be heavy. 225.1. I'm going to say we're going to break our streak. Well, we needed to see 1 silver, but we are not. Okay, we get to start again, but 4 in a row. That was pretty cool. Next roll is actually heavy. Cool beans. All right, next roll, 227.2. I love those. Those are good weights there, buddy. Oh my God, there is going to be 4. That one there, I don't think silver next to that. There's, or 5, 2. Oh my God, I think there's 5 in this roll. Oh my God, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is not silver. If it is, it's fooling me. We have 5 silver coins. I want to look at the white one first because I figured it'd be at least 190 in here, but we're going to get our 190. 190. Boom. And we have, this is not silver. Just want to show you it is not. It's a bicentennial. The rest of them should be 40s. Come on, 1970. We can do it. 68D. Oh my God, we got 5 in a row. We didn't get 5 in a row, but we got, oh, there's our 65. I think we need a 69 and a 70. 68. Oh my God, could you? I was shocked to see that. You always hoping to see that, but there it is, another 68. 5 in a row. That is pretty darn sweet, boys and girls. 227.2. That's what you love to see with a weight like that. That is crazy cool. I was shocked. That was cool. Thanks, Dennis. Oh my God. Now we won't see silver for the next 5 rolls. 225.3 because there's no heavy ones coming, but that was cool beans. Oh, I think we have one. Right there, number 4. I think we have one. 67. Cool. There goes that cool. I haven't said cool a lot in a long time. All right, that's 2 in a row. Can we do another one? Ooh, a 225.8. I love seeing 8s and 9s when we get the boxes like this. Can we do 3 in a row? Again. Oh, wow. Oh, yeah, we do have one right there. It's right next to that shiny. I was getting bummed out there. An 8 that didn't pay off. About a 1968. That's 3 in a row. 3 in a row. Can we go for 4? This is a good box. There ain't no doubt about that. This is better than I thought it was going to be. Wow. Last roll for another 225.8. Was that going to be 4 in a row if we could get one? Oh my God. This is like awesome. And I see something, but it might be neat. Oh yeah, there's one right. Oh, there's 2 in this one. One next to the shiny and almost an ender there. Wow, this is a really good box. Better than I thought it was going to be, actually. A dirty 68. Unreal. Oh, 69. I saw that shiny. I thought it was going to be a 70. We got a 69. I think we got them all except the 70 now. Wow, wouldn't it be cool if a 70 came out of this mess? That'd be really cool. Wow, first 10 rolls. How many was that in a row? 1, 2, 3. Was that 3 in a row? We had 4 in a row. We had 1, 2, 3, 4. We missed one. Then we had 5. This is 4 in a row. This will be number 5 in a row. But we have 13 silver coins out of the first row. 13. 225.5. Can we make it 5 in a row again? Oh, I think we are. We're going to make it 5 in a row. And the next one, dude, I'll tell you one thing. You see that one, don't you? That looks silver to me, and it's very shiny. I hope this is not a faking me out one. That could be a, yeah, no, man, I think that's a silver. Let's see what this is. What is it? 68 must have been the popular year, boys and girls. It almost got a silver edge to it. Oh my God, I thought it was going to be a 70. Oh my God, it's a 66. Oh my God, there's 2 in that row. Roll. Oh my God. I thought that was going to be a 70. Wow. Oh, look at it. There it is. Remember I was saying about the V from Iowa. There's the V, but they're usually on the reverse, but I'm going to say that's an Iowa V. That's awesome. That's 5 in a row. The next roll is a 225.3, and then we have a heavy roll. If we get one in here, this will be, what's this, going to be 6 in a row? Is this 6 now? I'm all messed up now. We had 1, 2, 3, 4. We had 5, right? Missed 3. Oh, is this number 5 now? I'm losing count. Oh, God. I'm going to say this is not going to have silver. Damn. That is sick cool. You never know. You can't tell by the edge sometimes. You got to... this would be 6. Oh, wow. We had 2 5s in a row. Well, I blew that streak, but this should have a silver. 90 in it, I hope. If not, there's a bunch of 40s. Lucky number 13. Oh my God. I'll see at least 2 in there. And look, there's another one of them ones that's got like a whitish stuff going on. That's not silver. We have 2. 1, 2. And that's a shiny one. I'm just hoping we find a real shiny 70. So this is probably a bicentennial. That's what the last one was. Not silver. Nope. Gonna be over to collect the trash, huh? A beautiful 67. Nice shiny edge. Oh my God, we got a 64. Cool, I didn't see that coming. Well, it should have been a 90 in there now that I think about it. But man, I thought that was going to be a 70, but I'll take it 64. Dude, that's number 464. That's a beautiful one, too. Ah, these are the best box ever. This is the best box of the year. Unreal. 225.9, and no, I did not do that. Oh my God. Can we get 2 in a row? Oh, we're going to get 2 in a row, and that might be a 90. That might be a 90. And the next one's going to be heavy, too. Oh my God. Have we got a 90? No, we do not. 66. 66. This does not happen very. This is like a rare moment in life. It's been a couple of years definitely. Dude, this box is getting close to where it should be based on Dennis's theory, but yeah. Wow. Roll number 15. 227.2. No ender. This is a really cool box. Very cool. I see one right there. I don't know if you guys can see it, but right there. And that's not a new coin. That's silver right there. I used to get rolls. Used to see the silver coming. We got at least one in here. We're going to have at least 4 in here. Oh, my God. I'm going to say that bright white one is a 90. We're going to have 4 in here. Oh, this is awesome. The bright one, I believe, is the 90. It's just like the last one. Yep, a 64. Man, that's 5 64s. We're going to have to make room here somehow along the way. Wow. Wow, what is this? Is this a 64? No, it's a 67. Cool beans. That's 2. This is definitely a 40. 69, 3. Man, that is awesome to get a 220 and a 68D. Number 4. Wow, awesome box. That's only roll 15. This is awesome box. Awesome box. This is what we wait for. It took me how long to get this? After long time. So we got 5, 10, 15, 20. We got 22 silver coins so far. How many rolls is that? I don't even know. 4. We had 1, 2, 3. I think this is roll 4 to row. And this will be a 225. It's amazing. You get 5 in one roll, 4 in another roll. You expect to see a silver in every roll, but that does not work that way. They just come the way they come. Well, I haven't seen a box like this in a long time. Nah, silver high maybe. Oh my God, that is crazy. 225.6. I mean, any roll right now could have a 20%er in it. I mean, a 40%. I don't think that's silver. Now it's turning to be a bad box. What happened to it now? Dude, this is like awesome. 5 in a row. All right, 225.4. Getting back to reality now. I just don't believe this is the mama box. I believe this is just a sister box of the mama box. Yeah, I don't believe this is the mama box. I believe whoever threw these away, when they dumped them, they threw so much away, there should have been over 100 plus in a box. I believe it. So I'm just hoping there's more of these out there. They just got buried by some freshly boxed boxes. Yeah. Because we did get... Can we get a walker? Hey, Dan. Did we get a walker out of the one box? We started finally getting Benjis. I don't know. Did we get a walker? I don't know if we got a walker or not. I don't know. We're going to get another one. There's number 4. 225.2. 40%er. 68. You think we'll get a 70? That'd be cool. If we get a 70, that'd be cool. Get them all. That's 20 rolls. 5, 10, 15, 23 coins. And our first one's going to be an ender. Fourth one's going to be an ender. Seventh one's going to be an ender. Eighth one's going to be ender. We're going to have 1, 2, 3. We have 4 enders in the next row. 4. And the one's got that 230 in it. I wonder if the lucky 7's going to have a silver in it. I wonder if it's going to have 2 silvers in it. Yeah, it's fun to watch this. I'm having fun doing it. I hope there's at least 2. Oh, I think we have 3. We're going to have 3. It's hard to see them with that shinies, but we're going to have 3 in that roll. Our very lucky. This is a very lucky 7. Cool bean. And there was a 68. A 66. I like finding 66s. I like finding any. Oh, I was going to say we need a nice 65. Look at that. We got a 65, 66, and a, oh, that's a 68. But we got a 65 and a 66 out of the roll. That is cool. And a 68. But yeah, that is crazy, man. This is what makes you want to keep doing it. After getting all those brand new boxes, Dennis, finally getting some reward. Unreal. Wow. That is a great start. 225.4. It's amazing. You get 3 in one roll, 5 in another, and none and none. Yeah, that is cool. I am not arguing at all. All right, 225.3, and our next roll will be an ender. That would be our heaviest roll. Hey, Sean, how you doing? I see 2, I think. Oh, is there a proof in there too? No. Is that a proof? No. Just a really nice sharp, wider looking edge. 67. Cool beans. 69. I don't know if we're ever going to get that 70, but man, I'm having fun trying. That's 2 rolls. This is our thumbnail. 230.4 grams. Now you think about it. Now, I'm not saying what is or isn't in here, but with everything that's going on, with 40s all over the place, 90s, everything. 227.2 has put us with only ever 190 and a bunch of 40s. But based on the weights at 227 being 190, 27, 28, 29, 30, that should be 4 90s in here. Or it's just a loaded. For all we know, this could have 19 silver coins in it and 1 clad ender. I'm going to say 4 90s at least. And I think we're going to get a Benji out of this one. Because the Benjis are something. There's a Benji. I can see 1 right now, right there. I see 1 silver there. That's new. But I don't see anything else right now. Oh, there's 190 there. But yeah. Watch us get with only 2 90s. Ooh. What do we have? That's a 40. That's a 40. Could be a 90. 40. Could be a 90. Could be a 90. So that'd be 90, 90, 90, 90. So we're going to see. But there's definitely 40s mixed in there. But I was hoping for 4 90s. But this is a crazy weight. I don't think I've had a 234 in since I had that box with 238 in it. I don't even know if that was that high. Here we go. We're looking for 4 90s. There's 1. There's 1. Philadelphia. There's a 69, 40. This is definitely a 40. Ooh, a beautiful 67. How many's in this dog? 67. That is definitely a new one. This looks like a 90. It's 2 90s, a 64 from Philly. Ooh, we're only going to get 3 90s out of it. There's a 69. Ooh, and a beautiful 64. So that ain't bad. 3 90s. How many coins did we just get out of that roll? 7. 7. Lucky 7, baby. 230.4. 90s and 40s should be in that. Or there's a couple foreigns that break your heart. But man, look at that. 7. That's a beautiful thumbnail, isn't it? Oh my God. 7. That is crazy. We found 4, 5, and now 7 coins in a roll. That is just crazy. Only 3 90s, but I'll take that all day long. That is crazy cool. Yeah, that is epic. Yeehaw, brother. You tell him, man. Wow, that is crazy. All right, that was, I don't know how many in a row anymore. How many did we get in a row? I don't know. Was that 3? This will be 4. How about another lucky number 7? Wow. That was an epic roll, buddy. This is going to have nothing in it. What happened? How do you go from 7 to none? This is a dirty one yet. Wah, wah, wah. This is a bad box. I know. All right, that's 25 rolls. 25, that's halfway. We got 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. 35 silver coins out of the first half. I don't believe the second half is going to be as good. But wouldn't it be nice to beat my 60 right now? My epic box? I don't think it's going to happen, but you're going to come damn close. I can tell you that right now. That would be cool right now to do this live. But I don't think it's going to happen. That is just sick. Yeah. 35. We only need, oh my God, here's an end. Next 2 are going to be enders. 226.6. Normally that's 190. But let's see what's in this roll. 190. And there's going to be 140 with it. Well, this looks like a 40, actually. This actually looks like a 40. This is going to be a 40. 68. Hopefully this is a 90. It's not. It's a 66. We got robbed. That 226.6 should have been a 90. But no, it was 240s, which doesn't really make up for a 90 weight. So I'm going to, yeah. Something's hiding in here, I hope. That was disappointing. But no, it's all good. We got 2 out of there. This is so crazy. Still no 1970. Oh, I'm not complaining. Okay. I figured that would have been a 90, but 26.6, they're only, it's all good. Our Benji ender, 63, 226.8. I know there's a 90 in this one. Let's hope there's a couple 40s in it, I hope. This has just been a crazy box. You just never know what you're going to get anymore. But yeah, I think that's the only thing that's going to be in here. That looks like old silver. Of course it is. It's a Benji. Oh, he's all beat up too. Benji got a little bruised getting rolled. I'm going to save him now. 63 from Philadelphia. That ain't even from roll. That ain't even from roll. It's done on both sides. That is just chewed up. We got a Benji in the box. It's crazy though. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Quit chewing on coins. Silver coins at that. Yeah, we're not gonna beat our 60 today, but man, it would have been. I really did not think there was gonna be this many coins in this box. I was hoping to see 20. I know you have all the enders and all that, but the last box that had 4 enders, I think we got 17 or 18 out of it. So I'm thinking 5 enders, 12 heavy, 4 of those are enders. I'm thinking 20. I'm hoping to get 20. You're hoping to get more, but I figured realistic would have been 20, but I'm good with it. I really thought there was only going to be around 20 coins. I was hoping for around 20, even though there was 12 heavy ones. But that 230, I figured 12. There's 4 in that one. 16, you know what I'm saying? Oh, man, we have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 30. We only got 4 out of that. row. 5, 10, 15. Oh, that was halfway. We were at halfway, so whatever. I'm all messed up now. I can't think now. Roll number 31. Roll 31. I do not see anything jumping out at me. Yeah, we're not going to hit that. Yeah, it was fun to get close. How do you get 7 in a row, roll, and nothing in some other rolls? That's just the way it is. Here's a 224.8. 224.8. Will it have a silver? That would be nice to see a silver come out after not in the last couple rolls. All right, the next one's going to be a heavy roll. It's only a 226, but I'm... All right, we got a 226. No guarantees that there's a silver in it, but we're hoping it's going to. Oh, yeah, we're going to get 1. It looks like it's going to be a 40, but it's hard to tell how dirty it is. 68D. Cool beans. Cool beanie beans. We got 15 rolls to go. Yeah. This doesn't happen very much. Hasn't happened in a while. All right, we got a 225.9. We're hoping to see at least a 40 in that based on what's going on here. Nothing on that end. Ooh, there's 1 in there. Just 1. Oh, it's nice and shiny on the reverse. Because that a 1970? That would be cool. Oh, it's a beautiful 65, though. First year for 40%ers, man. Cool beans. Cool beans. Yeah, when you get boxes like this, the 225 9s and 8s and 7s are usually pretty decent. Yeah. All right, our next roll is a 1967. It only weighs 226 too, so I'm assuming there could be more than 1 in here. Oh, there's gonna be a lot in here. Is there 5 or 6 in here? Oh my God. Are you kidding me? Ender. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in this roll. Roll. Sometimes I don't think it's coming out of my mouth right. Oh my God. It's beautiful 67. Oh my God. How many are we getting out of this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We've gotten 4, 5, 6, and 7 out of a roll now. I don't think we're going to get 8, but man, that'd be cool to see. Wow, that's 2. I'm going to put these aside just so I don't forget. 2. Oh my God. Another beautiful 65. 66. 68. These are nice too, man. And a 67. 2, 4, 6 silver coins out of a roll. Chaos Theory. Oh, that is as good as Chaos Theory. I knew you were going to say that sooner or later. I was thinking the same thing. It's like, okay, we got 5 enters. We're going to get at least 50 now. Boom. Wow. This is what we hope to get. Oh my God, we're at 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. 46 coins, man. Can we get 15 more? 16 more? But I'm asking 225.6. I'm just asking a lot right now because there's only 2 heavy ones left and no other enders. So yeah, I don't think we're going to get it, but man, we got close. That's all I can say. We got close, boys and girls. We got close. Close to my epic box, but still, I cry. 227. I hope there's a lot of 40s in here, like a lot. I don't even want to see a 90 right now. I just want to see 40s. I want to see 40s only, please. I see 1 silver right there, it looks like, and I see new ones looking at me. Oh my God, I only see 2 silver coins. Oh, it's terrible. I was hoping to see the 40s. That's a nice one there. What is this? 68. That's a nice one too. This should be a 90. It is 64. All been Philadelphia so far. That's our 10th 90%er. That is crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. 11 rolls to go. Our heaviest one. We have one heavy at 226.9. Man, that's crazy. Roll number 40, 225.3. Not going to make it, Dennis. The weights don't justify it. We're not seeing a lot of them in the thing, but yeah, I know there's a lot of coins in a lot of the rolls, but most of them don't have it, so only going to come close. We're going to get at least, I'm going to say at least 2 more silver coins. I think we're going to get 50. I think you're going to get your 50. Is this 30 coins silver? Heck no. Tone Bicentennial. But I can't. That's a good box. This is the last time we've seen this much silver on this mat. Long time. Long time. Yeah, we're not going to get it. Right now, it's really going to suck to see the last 10 rolls have 1 silver in it. After being so close to being my epic box. And we just got what? 6, 4, 5, 6, 7 silver coins out of a roll. Multiple rolls. Now this might have 1 in it. 225.8. Oh, it's going to have 3 in it. 3. We're getting so close. This is going to be like a stab to the heart if we don't get this. It's going to be terrible. Come on, 70. Oh, it's a 67. What's this thick one here? A 66. Wow, we are so close. Well, we hit the 50 mark at 51. This is so heartbreaking right now to have so close to my 60 and not beat it now that I thought about it. But man, this is fun trying though. 225.6. Come on, at least 1, please. We're not gonna make it, dude. The weights don't justify it. Nope, we're not gonna get it because 225.6 was the heaviest. Not saying there won't be silver in them, but oh my God. This is terrible to be so close. 225.5. Oh my God. I think we might have 1 there. Almost an ender. Oh my God, this is terrible. It's even making it worse. Oh, it is silver. 68D. This is insane. This is insanity. This is crazy. I'm so close after how many years of beating my epic box. This is the closest I've come on my own. Oh my God, 225 too. I mean, there could be silver. We could do it, but I don't know. We're going to need it. Silver in every one of these rolls. It's just not happening. Unreal. Wow. 3 rolls to go. 225.3. Oh my God. It would be nice if the last roll, this roll had 9 silver coins in it right now. 8 would tie it. We've never had 8 in a roll yet, and this is our last chance. This is our heaviest roll left, 226.9, and we've been doing good with multiple silvers in these. So if there's a 90 in it, we'll get 1. That is definitely a silver right there. That's clad. I think there's a silver there, but I think that's a 90. That's a 90. And that one that I thought was silver is either 1 over. It just doesn't look, or is it? Oh, there is maybe 1 right there. Is that 1 right there? Oh, yeah, it is. 68. This is a very bright 90. 64, another one. Somebody threw a nice, beautiful roll of, oh, we got a Denver. Our first Denver 64. Cool beans. Oh my God. We were only 6 coins away from beating that. Unreal. This was insane. Last roll. You think it'll have silver? The first one didn't have, this one didn't have it. Well, this one have a last roll luck. 225-1. No, we did not. No, I'm not complaining. It's sad, though, to be this close after this many years to beating that epic box, but this sure was fun trying to get her done. Get her done, boys and girls. The only thing I can do is when I dump this bucket to make sure any silver comes out, I know where it came from. An epic box. Oh, look. Dennis, there's bonus stuff in the bottom. I wonder if there's anything in this box. That is the best bonus stuff ever. Unreal. I am so glad I saved that box for last because there ain't no way you'd want to do that box and then do another box after it. I don't care. No walking liberties. No trifecta here, but wow, yeah, this is crazy. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know if you guys can see all that, but yeah, this is a bittersweet moment right now because of what we have and what we were so close to doing. My epic box since I started my channel was 60 coins in a box. And I think they were mostly 40%ers to tell you the truth. You too, man. Take care, and I'm glad to get to see you again. Hopefully one day we'll get to go fishing again. I really would enjoy that. So yeah, thanks for hanging out. Hopefully one day we'll see some more of this stuff. Yeah, I think my epic box, I don't remember, but I think it was all 40%ers to tell you the truth. So if this didn't beat my epic box, this is actually better because it had 11 90%ers in it. Last year for 90%, 1964, we did get one D. There's a D min mark right there next to the leg or the right there. One Denver. So yeah, we got 10 of those. 10 64s, 9 were Philly. 1 was a Denver. We did get somebody chewing on Benji here. 1963. Last year for Benji, Denver. No, Philadelphia. Mint marks there. No mint mark, Philadelphia. That was an ender. That was our Benji ender. And we ended up with what? 5, 10, 15, 20, 43. 43. Most of them beautiful. 40% silver coins. No 1970 came out. So what we get, Dennis? 43 silver coins. No, 53. 53! Missed it by 7 to tie. We had 4 in a row, 5 in a row, 6 in a row, 7 in a row. That's unheard of. We never done that live streaming. Yeah. How do you know? Yeah, Dennis, you did. You did. Dennis's box did. I think Dennis's box had 10 in it. But for me, that's my best box ever live streaming. And then the other boxes, we did end up with a 64 Philly. We did get a nice old 1957 from Denver, Benji. Oh my God, I don't know how to do this without. I don't know if I can do this. Sure, I can. I don't want to mix them up because I don't even remember what we got out of this box. This box was crazy too. The box before. We're going to call this the mama box and the sister box. So yeah. What did we get out of this box? I don't even remember now. These all 40%ers, 68. I'm not sure now. 68, 60. Yeah. And we got no 90s out of this box. Oh yeah, we did one. We did get 190 out of this box. So we ended up with 25. We ended up with 10 silver coins out of this box too. 1964, 90%. The rest were 40s. We did get a beautiful. It's hazy though. Bicentennial. I can't talk. Independence Hall, sorry, is on the back. A beautiful coin. I think our best proof was actually the 73 Ender. Was the nicest one for shininess. Another proof, 2003. We did get 168 out of box 4. And we did get, another Benji, 1952. Denver. And the other 340s. And yeah, we did good. But the best coin of the whole hunt was this commemorative from the Olympics from Barcelona, I believe it is. That is cool. Gymnastics, I'm going to say. It's beautiful the way they got the lines for the flag and the stars up in the left-hand corner. And she's just doing her thing. That is a beautiful design. And then we have the back torch. That is a beautiful coin. That is the best find of the hunt. That's the first time I found one of these Olympic coins. But yeah. What did we get? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 50, 53, 63, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70 silver coins out of an 8-box hunt. And 3 of those were skunk silver boxes, but we only had 2 true skunks with nothing in them. We did find a proof and a 68, and we did find 1 gold coin. Been a while since we found a gold-plated coin, counter stamp, 1960 to 1985, 25-year anniversary of Kennedy's presidency. And that's actually a nice one, too. Yeah. 70 silver coins in an 8-box hunt. 53 came from 1 box. Best box ever I've ever hunted. Well, for myself, Dennis has beaten that with 113 in one and 88 in another, but that is a long time ago. So somebody threw a bunch of silver away, and I am just hoping in the future maybe we'll get some boxes that are missing coins. Oh yeah, plus we were missing 5 coins, but I'll take 5 missing coins every day for this. So yeah, everyone, thanks for hanging out. Hopefully we can beat this one day. So yeah, sick box, worth waiting for. So yeah. All right, everyone, enjoy the rest of your day, evening, weekend. Have a great week. I'm pretty sure I will not see you next week because I will have no boxes. I might get 4 for the next, every week. So a couple weeks it'll be till I hunt halves again. But this is fun. This is what makes it fun. Thanks, Silver Addiction. So yeah, everybody, good luck. And I don't even know if he's still here yet. Mr. P, I believe it was. Good luck on your boxes, brother. See how you make out. Let us know. So, all right, everyone. Thank you is all I can say. Go watch Rick and see if Rick can get an epic box tonight. So, yeah. We'll see you guys later. And thank you.